Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop. I'm Jared Johnson, and 70-54 Texas Tech defeated Arizona, who came into Lubbock Saturday red hot. They had won 7 in a row. They were 5-0 in the Big 12, and Texas Tech really led almost the entire game. Easily the best victory of the season for the Red Raiders, and it was huge in terms of for the tournament resume, and also for Big 12 positioning. So this keeps Texas Tech in the fight in the Big 12, and it's just a huge win. I think I have to lead off by saying, I've been asking for JT Toppin to step up and saying that Texas Tech needed him. He needed to get right, whether he was sick or hurt or both or whatever was going on exactly. Man, he stepped up and had a monster game. I believe 20 points and 16 rebounds for JT Toppin. Just a monster game. And rebounding is really where Texas Tech, I felt like, rebounding and defense, which both those things I associate with toughness. Texas Tech had a huge advantage of rebounding for most of the game. They ended with a 50-34 advantage on the glass, plus 16. That's huge. Arizona is very good in the paint. They're a tough team, good rebounding team. But Texas Tech, they owned that part of the game, and that was a big reason why they won. Not only did JT Toppin have a good game, but Chance McMillan, he scored early and often. He finished with 14 points and 4 rebounds. Elijah Hawkins didn't shoot particularly well. He was 3 for 12, but he did finish with 9 points and had 9 assists. So really good game from him. Christian Anderson, the true freshman, had 10 points and 3 rebounds in 34 minutes of play. So he's playing a lot, and he's playing well. Darren Williams didn't have the best shooting game, but he had 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He went down with an injury late in the game. He left, went into the tunnel, but came back out, was on the bench, and he seemed to be walking around, on his own fine. So hopefully he'll be all right moving forward. Obviously, Tech needs D5 if they're going to do anything. Darren Williams is just such a versatile, good player, and it means so much to this team. They really need him. But so it was good to see him back out there. But Federico, 8 points, 8 rebounds. So the combination of Federico and JT really was outstanding Saturday against Arizona. I mean, what was that? That's a lot of math for me. That's a combined 28 points and 24 rebounds from those two guys. And they're playing at the same time a little bit more. We've been seeing a Big 12 play. That's something that Joe Yeager's been calling for, and we're seeing a little bit more of that. So Tech's defense, I mean, they held Arizona well below their yearly average, season average for points per game. Arizona shot just 31% from the floor. They only made 3 of 18 threes. That's 17% from beyond the arc. That's terrific defense. They did get their points in the paint, but it wasn't enough. Arizona really struggled. I think they were just 1 for their last 16 to end the game. So that's a couple games in a row where Tech is really late in the game. If you go back to the win at Kansas State, where they went almost I think it was like the last 5 minutes without scoring. And now Arizona obviously had a similar struggle where they didn't score much at all down the stretch. And that's why all those reasons are why Texas Tech picked up a huge victory. They're now 4-2 in the Big 12. So they're right there in the mix. And they got that first home conference win. They almost beat Iowa State just last weekend, lost in overtime. But in UCF, who looks a lot better than I think most of us thought going into Big 12 play, they gave Houston a scare earlier today too. So those are your 2 losses at home. Got that big victory today against Arizona. JT showed up and showed out today, just like we were hoping to see. And as long as D5 is okay, Darren Williams is okay, then you got to feel good about Texas Tech moving forward from this. But for now, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.